Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Trade Blazer. Welcome to yet another live learning session on options trading. Having said that, these are some of the important or key levels that I have drawn for today's intraday trading. And let me explain what are each level, right? What is each level, right? So there is a failure swing. You can see that there is a failure swing, and then just above the failure swing, there is a demand zone, there is a breaker block, and then there is a supply zone, and then this is the opening price. Okay, and then this is the previous day high, and this is where you have the sell side liquidity, and this is where you have buy side liquidity. Okay, now let me switch back to 1 hour time frame. Okay, so the breaker block, so brk is that a breaker block, a bullish breaker block. You can see that this is the breaker block I have marked in 1 hour time frame. So what is a bullish breaker block? It is a failed bearish order block, right? So this was previously a bearish order block, and when this huge green candle closes above this order block, this will automatically become a bullish breaker block, which will act as a support, right? And we have a demand zone also here, and then failure swing is below this demand zone, where we have the high probability of price being blocked here when it is falling. Okay, a strong support, I would say. So based on which, if I switch to the lower time frame, so price shows strength just in the beginning itself, opening gap up. So the idea is, because of having these multiple confirmations, I wanted to go long. So where can I go long? So when the price comes back and touches this demand zone, we have demand zone, we have bearish bullish breaker block, all these confirmations based on which we can actually go long here. But then I went long here itself in the first couple of minutes itself. The plan is to average if the price comes down to touch this demand zone. Okay, so I have averaged here, I have averaged here, so I am not going all my quantity at the same time, but I am splitting into multiple quantities and adding it. Okay, so this is, by the time I reach the demand zone, that would be my maximum quantity. Okay, so that was a plan. So after that, price went here, I was in a very good profit of around close to 30,000. But then I couldn't exit because understand this. So that was about just 22 points, around just about 20 points. So I don't want to exit there. I was expecting at least 40 points there in that trade. Then price stayed sideways more or less for the rest of the day, closed somewhere here when the price was trading here. And with that, so I made a loss today of about 11,500 in dhan, and I made a profit of around, I mean, same trade, but then so most of the quantity I entered right at this wick here. So in this, so it was closed in a little bit of profit, and I today we are going to I'll show you my swing trades as well for the last month, and then I closed all my swing trades, and let me show you. So I made a profit of around 2 lakhs, that is close to 20%, 19.29%. Overall, it's a profit of around 2 lakhs, more than 2 lakhs, with 19% of profit around. And in Zerodha, we made a profit of around close to 2000. This is the profit we made in Bank Nifty. And then I made a loss of around 11,000. So overall, it's a 9,000 of loss in today's intraday Bank Nifty options trading, and I made a profit of around 2 lakhs of profit in swing trades. Okay, so having said that, let's dive into our live trading session and see how I manage the trades there, and learn something from there. Hello everyone, Bank Nifty has just opened, and yeah, indicating a little bit of a bullishness right in the morning itself. And you can see this is a opening price, and yeah, price may retrace a little bit, you know, back to the support levels. Maybe it fills the gap and tries to move up, is what my view right now based on the price action, and based on which I would maybe initiate a long trade. This is the opening price I was talking about, right? So if price tries to sustain about the opening price, I will try to initiate a long trade here, and with just the 150 initial quantity, and then I will try to add on to my position. If it tries to retrace back to the support levels and tries to fill the gap, right? Let's see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. So I added little more quantity in between, guys. Right now sitting with a 450 quantity, and right now we are seeing more or less cost to cost in this trade, or little bit of a loss right now. We'll see how this trade goes on from here. And these are the levels that I have marked. The previous day high, and then sell side liquidity and buy side liquidity, and drawn the fib here. Okay, so we'll see how this goes on from here. Thank you. I have to skip a little bit of a portion of this video in between, guys, because otherwise it will become a too lengthy video, because you can see this is taking up too much of time already into this trade, right? So I have added a little bit more quantity, 150 more quantity, and right now sitting with 600 quantity in this trade. When price tries to reach to the support level around the fib golden zone, so we'll see how this trade goes on. Right now it is running with a small loss. Okay, so you can see that bank nifty is trying to move a little bit of up, after touching the support levels or the golden fib zone, and then trying to move up from there, and then you can see we are back to green with a little bit of profit right now in this trade. Okay, we'll see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. So in between I have exited some portion of the uh, 51,400 call, guys. So as the bank nifty is bank nifty came down a bit, so 51,400 will obviously become at the money having less delta. So I had to exit some portion of this and then shift to 51,300 call. You can see both the positions are running now, and in a loss of around 20,000 right now in this position. We'll see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. We are getting a nice rise, after waiting for so long time in this trade. In both the premiums, we are seeing a rise, and then we are, almost cost to cost, with a small loss right now, right? We'll see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. Right now, we are back to green in the overall trade. One position is in red and the other position is in green. So overall, it's around 4,000 profit right now. It is showing, and then yeah, we'll see. And also, I have closed all my swing positions. You know, and I made a profit of around 2 lakhs in the swing trades. Okay, so you can see all that positions running over here, and then you can see, don't worry about that, and you can see only the bank nifty trade which is running in the other account as well in Zerodha. Yeah, so I had to close this for so long time, guys. um, and yeah, so one thing is that we don't need to really worry about the theta decay, because it is just the expiry beginning today. So I held on to my position, and right now still it is running with some minimum loss, almost cost to cost, I would say. We'll see how this trade goes on. We are reaching almost towards the end of the day now. Yeah. So we are almost like it's almost the end of the day, and I'll try to close the both the trades here, and we'll let you know. We'll try to exit the trade here, guys. So yeah, exited the trade, and yeah, I have exited in Dhan as well with around 11,000 of loss, and then here we made a little bit of 2,000 change of profit. So overall, it's a loss of 9,000 in options trading today, and closed all my swing positions. You can see, and yeah, so I would maybe do a video how to select the stock picks for the swing trading as well. So there was a couple of requests from the subscribers as well, so I'll do that very soon. So let me pull my dhan account also here. So it's a loss of about 11,000 in dhan, and overall 9,000 of loss in today's intraday trading. So hope you have learned something from today's session, and yeah, keep learning, keep sharing the knowledge across, and then yeah, keep subscribing and like and share the videos. We'll see you in the next live video in the next trading session. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.